boys and girls out there in TV land. Hey, what we're going to be doing today, what we have here is we have a KLR 650, and we're going to be doing a couple things on it. The first project I want to get done is taking care of this front master cylinder. I was changing brake fluid a few weeks back. The rear brakes were done just fine, but these front brake, I got one of the bolts out fine, as you can see here. Let me get in there so you can see, and the other bolt right there is stripped out. So we're going to be taking that stripped out screw. Okay. So this one comes out just fine. This one is stripped out. There's a couple different ways to do this, and so we're going to try the easiest one first. I'm just going to remove my mirror here. This is a double take mirror. If you don't have these, I suggest buying them. They've paid for themselves so far with me. Set that over here, and they just connect here on a ram mount. See if I can snap. Well, that can stay. So the first method is what I call the hammer method. First of all, these screws, they're JIT number 2s or number 1, I believe, which stands for Japanese Institute of Technology. And they're different from a regular Phillips. Okay, so a lot of times they can get stripped out easy. When I get mine out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run to the local hardware store and buy some ones that I can take out with Allen wrenches, so I don't have to worry about this problem. So, as I said, we'll try the hammer method. And then I brought my Dremel tool out for the other method, if we have to go that far. No, it's no impact hammer. It's no impact wrench. It's nothing. It's a cheap hammer, and we'll pound it in there. See if we can get on some threads, and then yeah, hopefully. It doesn't look like anything's happening there, so what we'll do is we'll keep on beating it. And nothing. So I'm going to pause it here. Okay, so you take your Dremel tool, and what you want to do, I don't have any flatheads, I have some flathead attachments. Okay. And clouds are looking beautiful. Okay. Ah, look at that. Looks like one of my dad's extension cords. Stuff sticking in it like that. So what you want to do here is one, you want to be careful. Okay, you mess your motorbike up, it's not my fault. Okay, there's a couple different ways to do it. Like I said, there's a screw out, easy screw out, or something like that, and I've heard different thoughts on different ideas on those, and how people like them. Some people they work good for, but other people say things. If you break it off, whatever, it's hard to get out, or you can't get it out. Another way would be to drill down inside and do whatever that method is. I don't know that method, and I didn't YouTube it. So we're doing this method. I didn't YouTube this one either. A friend told me about it. And then on the forums, someone was talking about. So what I'm doing, so I got my So I've got my flat head here. Get a bigger one. And you're hoping to cut a line across that, okay? And then you can get a flat head in there, and then just use a flat head to take it off. And so you want to be careful so you don't damage any of the cover and anything like that. So here we go. Oh, and I'm going to take a minute. I haven't been big on safety lately, but I have had a couple things fly in my eyes. So I'll tell you. Put on your safety goggles. Okay, looks like if I go down too much more, I'm going to be starting to cut the plastic and whatnot. And I already scratched it up a little bit. Snap. Okay, I guess I could color it with a Sharpie if I cut it up too bad. Maybe get a bigger Phillips. Crap. Or flat. There's another method where you take a chisel and kind of pound it. Okay, so I'm back here with the KLR 650. As you can see, I've taken this screw out, and that wasn't a big deal. I'm going to drill this out. What I've got on here is 954. Yeah, bit, and I'll start drilling this out. No, a 1/8. That might be too small. I don't know, but I'll try to drill this out. Then take this plate off, and then get a pair of pliers or something and remove it. It's been several days since my last attempt at this. I had a bunch of stuff come up. That storm was coming in, and well, I'm sick, so. Anyways, here we go. Yeah, you want to try to drill straight down, not to veer off to the sides. So let's see, give this a go. See that? It just pops off. Ooh. Look, I can twist it out with my thumb, okay? So that didn't end up being too bad. I went down to the local bolt and nut shop. Took it down there, told them I wanted one that same size. But with the Allen head, and he gave me 2 of them. I guess I could have picked up a whole handful. I only needed 2. He gave them to me for free. That was nice. I guess they're probably only 5 cents a piece or something. I don't know. So we'll just put those on there. Not crazy tight. And that's how you remove the master cylinder head, or master cylinder screw that's in there really tight. With the drill again, I went with the 1/8 and just drilled in there, not hard, and just till that head pops off, and then it's done. then it just pops right off, and then you just take the rest of that screw out. And you know, I always expect the worst, so that was pretty cool. I could just take it out with my thumb. So oh man, there's some. Hope that doesn't do something crazy to my plastics. Anyways, that's it for this video. Please watch my other videos on how to bleed the brakes and replace some brake lines.